is Mr. Boring, and yeah, I'm gonna play Kona. Oh, let's go to options first. Controls. Tool test. Well, we'll do that. Okay, disabled. There we go. Okay. Let's turn that down a little bit. Music's great and all, but you know. What's up, Lucas? How you doing, bro? I wanted to see if you were online before I did this, but you were not. So alas, you must be gone somewhere. But I'm up all night, and I just worked all day, so I'm going to stream a lot, because hopefully that'll keep me awake. I know I said I was going to do a little bit more Exorcist tonight, and I still might. The night is young. But I just watched Kindergarten Cop, and I was really trying to just find an excuse not to play that. And since this is a detective game, I'm just going to make it work, okay? So, yeah, I'm only playing this instead of Exorcist because of because I watched Kindergarten Cop. So let's go. Ooh, which one? Alright, so you start out in a car, so I'm going to sit down. Because I always like to feel the most immersed as possible. So I might recenter if I'm sitting down or standing up, depending. Just to kind of make it feel legit. Too legit to quit. Oh shit, dude. Get yourself an Uber, bro. God, this is horrible.
Carl sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done. They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it. When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway. Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise him.
Why am I going backwards? I want to move forward. How do I... Jesus Christ. It's not where I want to go. There we go. Can't pick up the rock, huh? This pretty blurry scenery. Shoot, I don't want to read you.
Hamilton no doubt knew who managed the barrier. Carl wanted to give him a call, but that would have been too easy, though, as sure enough, the line was acting up.
Mm-hmm. Stupid line. Alright. Let's go up here, because video games. Alright, so if there's anything you guys want to... Ooh, that's creepy looking. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Now I can walk on stairs. Oh, got stuck again. There we go. So if there is any game you guys want me to play tonight, let me know. It's a survival kit. I'm gonna die, so I need these. Okay. There we go. Is that loud to you guys? That sounds pretty freaking loud.
Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Oh, that's cool. Slowly learning how to play this game.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
I'm gonna drive on this side of the road.
The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another.
I'm just gonna go really slow.
Only the industrialist's house had been a
so I
target,
don't die.
but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
Silent Hill type shit going on up in here. I'm going slow. I'm not gonna hit. I'm not gonna. Oh, I can't slow down. I was trying to be safe, but that didn't work. Okay. Well, now I don't have a car. Perfect.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Let me just put my car in park real quick. Yeah, because that's gonna change something. Alright. Well, you suck. There we go.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
I'm not gonna waste my fire on you. I am gonna go up there, however, and see some shit. Then I gotta put chains on a tire. I've never put chains on a tire before. I always just got the studded tires. Those seem to do all the stuff. But you don't want to be one of those assholes that keeps your studs on throughout the year, because then you fuck up the roads and everyone hates you. And that I did not learn the hard way, because I'm not an asshole. Ugh. It is so snowy up in here. You know, the graphics aren't that bad. It is blurry, yeah. But it's a different blurry from Abduction. Abduction, I feel, is like way worse when it came to it all. I'm gonna see if that dude's okay. I mean, I bet no one else has done that. You know, I gotta be a good Samaritan, you know?
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
Yeah, it's a Silent Hill blurry. That's all it. Oh, nope, that's not what I needed to do. Yeah, you open. There you go. Will you let me pick up the frickin' WH? It won't let me pick it up, guys. I don't know why. Oh well. Must not be that important. Shit. How you doing, JD? By the way. I guess I broke it open. I bent it open because that's what I do. Hey, there's a first aid kit down there. Let's be logical and grab it. Oh, but we can't because video games. Alright, well, I'm going to put the chain on my tire now. See, I don't even know if putting a chain on your tire is going to help at this point. You're going to make me warm up? Cool, dude. It's going to make me warm up, dude. That's so dumb. It's not bad. I mean, I always liked puzzle games. I mean, if you're not a huge fan of puzzle games, I don't know. The graphics are not that great. But, I mean, I like the environment, and I'm usually pretty open-minded about games, even if they don't.
Fire can't be started with a snap of the fingers.
Oh, well then, by all means. Let me just not snap my fingers then. Let me just grab some wood, because... thinking logically here, okay? We can't just live off of Firestarter's clay. You're gonna burn through them too quick, clay. Alright. Where do we get the wood then, if not from there? I do not understand. That wood is right there. Can I take it off of you? Sublua. I am up all night. Anybody want to partay? Let me know. And we will partay. Partay. Maybe there's wood in here? Hey, that's cool. Can only turn you on, but can't take you with me, I guess. Hey, let's grab some useful things like food, bandages. We can break that down and use it for firewood. But video games. Can't sit in the chair.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Sophie. Aw. You can't? How immersion breaking. It's really cool though. You can like kind of quick slot it. Yeah, I don't... That's the thing. I don't know if I'm supposed to like grab that wood or if that was supposed to warm me up. I feel like I'm supposed to grab the first aid kit in the trunk, but it would not open. And realistically, if I got the chains on the tires, I can warm up in the car. I can understand, you know, needing to heal up because I am bleeding, but I don't know. It's a learning process. This game is a puzzle game. Realistically, though, I should be able to grab that. Maybe it's because it was glitched. If it says open this time... It says close. Okay. Well... I can't pop the trunk, which is...
It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters WH. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
There we go. See, I knew that. I'm all better. Realistically, let me see that license plate, mister. You're going to hear from my lawyer. You dick. Let's see if I can snap a look at that. Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah. Alright. Now my dude feels confident. He feels like he's on top of the world, like he's not gonna die or anything. Even though he's been dead this whole time. Did that. I warmed up by the lantern. Fuck you. Okay. Should I just go that way, or... You know, I'm gonna try the wood one more time. I mean, it worked now for that, so... Maybe it'll work now for the firewood, so I can use it in that thing, because I know I gotta put it in there. Like, I'm not that lost. Hello, Mr. Seraphim. See, I told you. I knew that shit was being stupid to me. I'm gonna grab as many of these bad boys as I can. Oh. That's the answer right there. That's warming. I feel so warm right now. That looks creepy. What could be under there? I don't know. Alright, so does that mean I can go now? I warmed up. I healed up. And I put the chains on my tire. What more do you want? The narrator dude's not telling me what to do, so... I mean, I warmed up now. I'm just gonna go. Hopefully he doesn't say anything. Seraphim, I'm up all night. All night long. All night. All night. So it's probably gonna be like 11 hours, because I don't know what time it is right now. But it was still kind of light outside, so I'm assuming it was like 8. What the fuck? And leave nothing behind. What am I leaving behind? The lantern? Because it wouldn't let me pick it up. Jesus Christ. Game's still really cool. I like it a lot. Bro, yo, so... Yeah, dude, we're gonna party. I need to grab another firewood before I go. There's a crumbled piece of paper right there. It seems pretty suspicious. So... And now I got to waste 2 fire starters. Goody. And it didn't seem to do a damn thing. Can I just take you? I feel like you're what I need to take, right? I mean, what else can I possibly do right now? Did I need to search one of the briefcases that was closed? Stepping ladder? Coffee? What does he want? Change? Apparently I just turned on the door. That's what it told me to do, and I did it. Alright. Well... Seraphim, do you remember this? Do you remember what you need to do? Because I healed myself, I put the chains on the tires, I started a fire, I healed myself. I don't know what I gotta do. It says leave nothing behind. So, I'm gonna go back to that other car and see if I'm forgetting something, because I took a picture of their driver license plate to sue them later. Oh, fuck, I know what I need to do. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. What the fuck do I do? I totally thought that was gonna work. That would have been a cool-ass Easter egg. If they actually let that be a thing. Like, you actually say it, and then it's like, huh, you beat the game. You're so smart. There's no gun in here for me to steal. Yeah, dude, I don't know what I gotta do. Maybe now that I turned on that fire in there, it'll be like, hey, you're good. You have started 2 fires, which means you're awesome. Fuck you. Of course, it's not gonna be that easy. Well, I'm just gonna walk this way now, because, maybe he just needs to tell me, hey, I can't go over this way. And then it's gonna let me go. Which would be really stupid. But, you know what? I just hit an invisible wall. Okay. Which means, indubitably, nothing is over here for me. Right? No wolves to eat me? No, okay. Alright, well, I'm stumped. I already put the chains down. I don't do anything with this tire, do I? Yeah, see, the chain worked on that. So I don't need to do anything extra to the tires. What the fur? I guess I will go over to this side of town. Maybe if I go back up there, maybe I missed something. Maybe I'm supposed to like look up there and have him go like, oh, there's nothing over there. It's all snowy. Or maybe I'm gonna fall through the snow. No. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. fuck you, America. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. All out of ideas. Let's go back inside that house and try something else, because I don't know. Oh, I found out how to run. That's useful. Home sweet home now, I guess. This is where I live. Good old... wherever the fuck I am. I feel like that has something to do with something, but I can't use it. Why is my hand doing all that? You know what? I'm gonna sit down. This game has done it to me. I don't know what I need to do. Is there like a... Let me see in here. Oh. The crash. The accident. I haven't been this shaken up since Korea. Oh, I gotta look inside. Thanks, book. I would be lost without that book. I was walking around trying to find something else. A key? Freaking key! Shit. I looked all in that fucking car. God damn it. Guess I'm gonna go back to the car. I'll look around the car too, see if he dropped it somewhere while he was buggering off. You know, no wonder he runs out of gas. He leaves his car on this entire fucking time. See, you guys know I looked through that, or I tried to look through that, and it would not let me. This game is just starting to be dumb, man. Can I go now? Like, please? That's all I ever wanted. Yay, thank you. I hate you. See, this game's gonna be really bad if it does that to me, because, like, you guys saw me. I was checking that shit, and I don't know why, but it didn't show up. So... that's already an issue that I see becoming of this game. Is the cues, I guess.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
Going down the main road.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
And if you would have turned off your car, you would have probably got like a good another mile. It really doesn't go through that quick. Why do you leave the car on?
The monks wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Okay, well, luckily for us, this was the main thing that,
The milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottle.
So,
the fresh milk indicated a recent visit. Something fell to the bottom of the box.
But there's already a key inside of it. Like, what's...
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Well, to me, it just looks like I get free food. I'm okay with that. Oh, hey, dogs.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
All I know is someone's going to steal these keys.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Someone's going to steal the key, and the power's going to be off. So that's a thing. I know that much. Now it's going to be as soon as I step here.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Oh shit, let's go check it out, Scoob. Oh, the key's still here. Never mind. What was wrong? I thought someone stole the key. But, you know. Punch the price, 2 numbers. Press sale, then crank 2 times. Let's see if we know what we're doing. I doubt it. Sucks there's a dead guy there. Although, what can I say? Shouldn't have been dead, dude. Okay. Yeah. See, this game kind of glitches a lot. This definitely needs to be fixed. You need to, like, walk away from it, and then...
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
Of course, there's no power for it, so why would it be on? Let's be realistic here. Ooh. Oh. I don't want to use my flashlight. The dude obviously just fell and died. He wasn't killed by someone. He slipped and fell. Yep. He fell on his own bloody hand. That is... Hey, it's bloody. Yep, I solved the crime. Obvious. Oop. Shit.
Radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
This place is a mess. Alright, okay. So we got multiple keys.
A nice picture of the Magasin La Chance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened.
Candy.
It feels frozen in time.
Wait, no, those are
from an era long forgotten.
I knew that. I was just being stupid. Is it gonna make me like find out through a puzzle which one to open? Well, actually, they all seem pretty empty. I guess there is nothing in any of these. Okay, well then never mind. I'm not picking up a pamphlet. Everyone knows that's going to be a thing. I don't speak freaky-deaky Dutch. Okay. Okay. So, I can't do those at the same time, and it's saying to activate the car lift. I got car lift out of that. I got duct tape, though. Can't I duct tape
Carl
it?
was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem
I need
when he saw it.
pliers. Okay, well, let's find some pliers then. There'd be pliers in a garage. Right? It'd be crazy not to have pliers in a garage. I mean, you always use pliers for something. Boom. Righty-ho. Fragile.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge.
Oh, yeah.
The poor thing was out of power.
Right on, man. Well, let's fix the generator and go. Alright. Yeah. Well, let's go back into the garage and get the crowbar first. I feel like I need to be in there for something, and I feel like this part is well, I mean, it's not going to be optional. It's going to be like, you gotta do everything before you proceed. But I'm just going to make it easier, I guess. Let's just start out in here, and... Come on, dude. I did it.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift
Dude,
budge.
what?
The poor thing was out of power.
I turned on the generator, and I have it set in there to the gay rage. So what is going on? Where are they going now? Oh, they were digging in the trash. Alright. Okay. I messed up. That was my bad. I thought I had it set to the garage. But I was wrong. But now I know. So. There we go. This is wonderful. This is exactly what we needed. Now it's all bright in here. We got the lifts picking up the... Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Santa. Okay, well, I can't dig in there, but I can pick up the crowbar.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
I turned off the crowbar, guys. It's okay. Can I activate the lift again? No? Okay. So, that was quite literally all I had to do in here. Was just get the crowbar. For what purpose? I don't know. But what I do know is now I got a crowbar. Now we can turn the power to this place. The fuck are you doing? Dude, oh my god. This game definitely needs some work. It glitches out sometimes, and it's just like, come on. Really? You know? Is this all like pipe tobacco? Because that's freaking awesome. Or it's probably cigarette tobacco, huh?
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
I want a cigarette. Bye, have a great time. Alright. It's cold. That's right, you can deposit shit. I do have some smokes. Oh my god. That's not what I wanted to do. actually shows up in there. That's cool. Well, shit. Where's some more wood? Let me see if I can grab more wood for the freaking truck. Shit. That's how you do it, man. Oh, I'm gonna be so full of firewood now. Damn it. I'm gonna keep filling this shit up. It's a lot of work, but it's fucking firewood, dude. Like, shit is a good resource to have. Oh, can I... Is it like, no, we don't like that? Oh. Whew. Alright. Loading up the firewood. I want to get this thing, like, fully loaded. Like, this bitch is going to be Herbie by the time we're done with it. You know, I hope you guys know that my jokes aren't really intended to be funny. They're more supposed to be really crappy. Just in case you didn't know. I do it on purpose. It's not because I'm not funny, I promise. Alright. Pause it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Look at that. My truck is getting loaded. Oh my god. You know, I feel good about this game now. They give you this sense of security in the beginning, and I hope it stays. I definitely want to be this secure throughout the entirety of the game. I got 20 logs, that should be enough. I mean, I'll probably find another thing full of them. Oh, my hands are really far away. Just kidding. Okay, well, I got my car now.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
Well, I want to experience some, like, tribal voodoo shit, so I'm gonna go over here first, and then I'm gonna go, but of course I'm gonna leave my car on so it wastes gas, because, you know, I'm a man of logic
Carl
here.
felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out. Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
Alright, bitch. I got a crowbar. Fuck you up, wolves. Let's do this. Oh, it's the killer. Whoa.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
It is a man fossilized in ice. Duh. Alright.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Dude, his face looks crazy. He's all like, dude, the fuck. Oh, am I getting, like, really cold?
Carl, like many of his contemporaries, felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking.
Okay.
Cigarette was his own personal breathing assistant.
Oh, there we go. Time to trip balls. Courtesy of Kona. Okay, well that's not normal. So I'm gonna go up here and be like, hey, are you okay? After all, this is a scary movie.
The air was freezing, right down to the bone. The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Then why did Carl pick up the freaking phone? Sounds like he's an idiot to me. Oh, thank God. I was like, dude, I loaded up on my firewood and I didn't bring any with me like an idiot. That was creepy. These cabinets so shut. Alright, well, I'll let that open all the way. What about you? Playing The Exorcist has got me all loopy, man. It's got me scared of that shit. Are those cigarettes? Are those cigarettes? Give me some. Oh, wait, no, those are like raisins and shit. And seeds. I don't need those. You can have those.
Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay. The otherworldly ice had struck again. The woman's hopes and dreams were frozen in eternity.
Would you mind if I ate your food? Or partook in your one cigarette? Can I partake in the one cigarette? Gonna take the cucumber. Oh, this house is bigger than it looks. Okay.
The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked. It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste.
Yeah, she was probably good looking too. What a waste indeed. Just kidding. That's rude.
Moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box. The general store, along with several more infrastructures in the area, had been acquired by wealthy industrialist William J. Hamilton. Perhaps the village should be rechristened Hamiltown. What a mess. Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable. beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
Ooh. Come on, I know you can pick those up. Thanks. Don't you be making...
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days. A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
You'll thaw and maybe... I don't know, you left the window open, so...
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
Can I please have that cigarette? Screw it. I'm just gonna get warm. And, you know, settle down, because I guess I live here now. And you will be my, best friend who I get to talk to and be insane with. Can I, like, eat food? Or am I hungry? Because I picked up that steak. Can I pick it up? Oh. Well, I picked up 2 keys. And I don't know what either of them were for. God damn. My dude's a bitch. Alright, so I picked up post key and there was one other key that I picked up. Where is it? Okay, that makes no sense. I picked up 2 keys. Only found 1 out of it all. And it says post key. Which tells me... Oh, I can't eat the steak? What bullshit? What kind of game doesn't let me eat my own steak? Alright, well... That place seemed to be a bust. I'm gonna go back to my car, because I feel like I could have easily drove here in these trying times. Later. Hope you get better. What are you? A magnet. Ooh. I found a magnet, guys. So I guess I'm not gonna trip. Seraphim went somewhere and he met with Native American like chief people or something. They were like all singing and shit.
A shiver ran down Carl's spine as he glanced over another body trapped in ice.
There we go.
The scene was quite chilling. All of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
Oh, so wolves were chasing him. And then what? Looks like it just... Ooh.
To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary. could these engraved numbers mean? A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
$739, huh?
Carl had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself.
Would have hated to die with that dumb look on my face.
That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
Alright, well, I'm a little warm. I don't think I touched the lady, and maybe there is a correlation with touching frozen people. It is my new fetish, ladies and gentlemen. Touching people frozen in ice so that I can have prophetic visions. Ah! Praise the snow. Alright. So I'm gonna go back into that house and attempt to touch her in a respectful place, like her head or something. I'm not gonna disrespect the dead here. I have morals. I don't want to take a picture of it. I took so many pictures of these. I'm guessing they're like footsteps.
The otherworldly ice had struck again. The woman's hopes and dreams were frozen in eternity.
All right. Dude, this game's trippy. Dude, if I played this on fucking drugs, I would be freaking out. Not really, but I would enjoy it. It'd be really weird and spooky. Oh, hey.
Something was hidden under the stairs.
Good to know.
The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
Oh, there's the lady. I already saw that part, because I ain't crazy.
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately. It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house. The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality. A reality in which Giselle, Gilles' loving spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
Poor lady. She seemed pretty cool. It's too bad.
Carl had seen that kind of safe before.
Okay.
With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
Okay. I know her diary. Yeah, fuck that guy. What happened to the other picture I took of the dead dude? Let's be real here, okay? I did the documents, okay. Kelsey's diary, read it. Okay. It is true that Hanson would still have to figure out where everything is hidden. The only problem is himself tends to forget the combination. He has a trick to help him remember. First initial, followed by 3 numbers. Okay, well, what's his father's middle initial? Or fucking first... It's B, I'm guessing. And then it's, the numbers on his dog tag thing. Whatever that noise was. Don't do that. No. Okay. Journal. Oh wait, that's not what I needed. Inventory. No. Equipment. No. Documents. Here we go. 739. 739. Yeah. Smart. Hamilton is a crook. He had been blackmailing everyone in the village, myself included, like the famous Seraphine.
Moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
Dude's a crook. He killed people, stole money, and the dude's like, oh, they gonna get you, they gonna get you. So, that's cool. I'm glad that was his dad's name. I was just guessing. For a second there, I was like, huh? These loading screens aren't as bad as Abductions. Because Abductions, it's like that circular thing, and it kind of just annoys me. This game is really good. I like it. I don't know how long I've been playing so far. But what I can tell you so far is this game's alright. Like I said, when you're looking over stuff, sometimes it gets stuck on one thing and you can't look at the other things, or it doesn't show you what it needs to show you. That does get annoying, and that is still a problem to me. However, I heard a dog. I'm gonna get in my car. I don't trust this place. Alright, let's, okay. I'm gonna look at, oh. Later, man. Have a good one, Sir Bram. Thanks for joining on this joyous occasion. Because I can't drive through a few little frozen things of grass. What the fuck?
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
I'll be back. That's alright. Go to a hospital. Because, you know, maybe my body's hurt, you know? I need to go see a doctor. This the hospital? Alright, well, let's check this out. I think this looks a lot like a place that I've already been to. Maybe not, actually. It's not. It's a giant boulder there that didn't look like it was there before, because why is all this stuff all... Alright. Oh, this is the clinic? Parts poor, Pap.
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
It's okay, I got the key. Dude, put that away. Okay. Let's get our little torch out. Let's start a fire in here. Lighten things up. We got a bunch of wood. And we keep finding a fire starter where we start fires, so I feel like we're doing pretty good.
For the one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
Why is the narrator so fucking wise? Hey, another scale in a game.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
Well, we're in a doctor's office. We should no doubt find some med kit or something.
The injured could be recognized by the large stains of red, an informal nickname given to Merbromen, smudged all over their injuries.
Okay.
Doctors used light-reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling, but back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine. A communist manifesto. Only a few years ago, this type of allegiance meant prison time. And even at present, the Western world was very wary of the Soviet threat. Why would the doctor own such a book?
Maybe they're fascinated into all that weird shit. I don't know. See, I knew there was going to be a med kit. And it's stuck on it. There we go.
A chamber pot. Fortunately for Carl, inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation.
See, I don't know what that noise is, and it's freaking me out.
The good doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse. Pure happiness, captured on cardstock. Carl recognized this woman's soulful eyes. Was it Dr. Beaupre who had hit him head-on at the village border?
What, did she like board it up or something?
For the one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
Can I use my crowbar on it? No. Realistically, you could just snap that shit. Oh. You know, VR games should really, like, utilize something there. Because you know how every one of us, me, Seraphim, Louis, every once in a while we'll try to peek through a door before going in it. What if you added a jump scare for people just to do that? Like, that'd be terrifying. I would be scared. Alright, well, there's nothing at the front of her house. Here we go. I can't use the other door, so let me use this one. I have a crowbar. Like, why is it depriving me? Dude, that sound effects, man. Those sound effects are fucking creepy, man. Like, no joke. Scary shit. Scary shit. Alright. Well, there has to be a way in. There's something wrong here. I don't get it. Why would I use something like a magnet for this? Do I still have my magnet? Oh, I have a magnet with the string. I have a wired magnet now. but I can't use it at will, I guess.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office. Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It is intriguing. Well, guys, you know, I think this is a good time to stop this game, at least for tonight. I do have to be up all night long. All night. So I'm definitely going to be live streaming again shortly. At some point tonight. So if you are awake and you don't want to be alone, I don't either. So next time we play, I'm gonna look for a bottle. I'm probably gonna ditch this unless I find something in the next like. Yeah, so I might ditch the, ooh, I didn't...
Someone had lost a few liters of blood here. Carl's first thought had been a lumber accident, someone's hand cut by a saw, or a hunting accident. In any case, whoever had lost all this blood couldn't have gone far. Perhaps they were already dead.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna post up in here. This place is as good a place as any, I guess. But yeah, so if you guys like this, do whatever you want, I don't care. And I'm gonna be going now. I will see you guys in my next live stream. Later!